In 1960, Miami-Dade College opened its doors to the world. Since then, it has touched the lives of millions and produced a wealth of extraordinary individuals. Prepare to meet the 2009 Miami-Dade College Alumni Hall of Fame inductees.
Good evening. On this Tuesday night, once again, economy is on the top of mind. Barack Obama making a statement today.
Accounting is a great profession because it really gives you knowledge into various areas of commerce. The accounting profession really is a multidisciplinary type of profession. A person cannot be in accounting by themselves. You really have to work in an environment that has all the resources and all the different levels of knowledge in order to be able to service all the clients correctly. The biggest professional accomplishment is being a named partner at this firm of Morrison, Argiz, and Farra. Being with this firm, I think that is one of the top accomplishments of my career. It has been through hard work and dedication, but the reward is there. Miami-Dade gave me a great education. I remember a lot of my professors, I remember a lot of my classes. A lot of the topics that we discussed in class were very meaningful, and they stick with you. So I think it was a wonderful education that I received then, and I was very proud of it, very happy with it. But when we came from Cuba, of course, we had to leave property behind, and property was taken away from us. So my father would always say to us, get a good education. That's the only property that nobody can take away from you. So he was an inspiration. My wife that I met at Miami-Dade College inspired me to become an accountant. I always wanted to become a lawyer, so I did graduate from the University of Miami Law School, but I actually owe my practice of accounting basically to her because she's the one that guided me to that direction.
My wife, she's also an architect. We opened up our office, and little by little we were able to grow our practice. In 1984, we kind of restructured our company, and it became Brown & Brown Architect. In 1996, we merged with CSA Group, the architectural engineering company with offices in different places in Puerto Rico and New York and some other places. But starting so young and being able to succeed in the business and to create what I thought was a very good company in Brown & Brown Architects. After 30 years, we had over 30 employees, and we really had a very family-oriented practice. Everybody really pushed very hard, and we got some very nice projects out. And the fact that we were able to out of nothing, create that kind of practice and that kind of, spirit of working together, to me, it's probably my biggest accomplishment. MDC was very important to me because it set me in the path of my future career. It gave me the foundations of where I was gonna go. My wife and I have been married for 38 years. She asked me out the first time, but then I just haunted her. I fell in love with this beautiful woman, great friend, great architect. So I feel I had a diamond, to spend my life with. We have 9 grandkids. We've got a 13-foot long table, and we don't fit. So in our house now, it's either very quiet, my wife and I, or extremely noisy, because all the kids, they usually come in all at the same time.
I had heard from a friend of mine that the Federal Reserve had a great education reimbursement program. I was 18 years old, working at McDonald's, and I said, oh, that's a good organization. I came in and got a job making boxes for records. That's how I got my start at the Federal Reserve. I'm proud of a lot of things that we've done at the Federal Reserve. Not me necessarily. This is a team effort. And by us being new to the Federal Reserve System and really reaching the status as being the most efficient in cash is one of the things I'm very proud of. And maintaining that over a 7-year period. I think it's a very proud accomplishment for our entire team. I felt comfortable going through the college, and one of my first classes was speech. That class was one of the best classes I've ever taken because it's helped me not only back then, but through my entire career here at the Federal Reserve. So MDC gave me confidence, not only through that class, but a lot of the other classes I took. It was a great organization, and it's still a very great organization. My parents, and I did not realize this, but when we came from Cuba, my mother and I came alone. My father thought Castro was not going to last, so when my father came over 6 months later, he kissed the ground. That sticks out in my mind. And I asked him later on in life, why was that? And he said, this country took me in, and I'll do anything I can to protect it. It inspired me to do well and always make them proud of me. My parents died 22 years ago, 11 days apart. So I always.
The family, the Gazitua family, owned one of the largest freight forwarding companies in South Florida. We've been in business now for 32 years. And today, I'm the president and CEO of WTDC. The professional most accomplishment is that we're able to give all the benefits to the staff, and in 32 years, we haven't laid anybody off. I think that's huge, especially now in today's challenging times. So Miami-Dade College gave me an opportunity to do reflections on who and what I wanted to be, knowing that they opened the doors for immigrants such as my parents. And it started at Miami-Dade College. Then I was able to learn about finance, learning about accounting, learning about administration. So Miami-Dade College is it's like America. It opens the doors to all those individuals who want to be successful. My father was very influential. His name was LR, and my mother Mercedes. My wife, her name is Maria Elena. We call her Cookie. She's the inspiration of all of our family. If Sean would have been born first, we would have had 7 children because he is an angel. Andy is the oldest and has been very blessed that things have really gone his way.